Hello everyone and welcome back to ETSR Season 8. We're here at the Red Bull Ring in Austria for round 8 of Division 3. Just me, AG302 in tonight. I'm really sorry about the about the long setup, and even then I'm not really happy with it, but unfortunately we're just going to have to do it for tonight. At least we have a stream. So of course we have a sprint weekend, as we did for the other two divisions. So it's an extra long session tonight. But of course, short sprint quali, then 50% sprint, and then short main qualifying, and then finally 50% race. So at the moment it's Kobe Man on top with a 16.6. Behind him is Redu on 69, and then behind him is Maggie Noodles on a 16, also on a 16.9, just 2 thousandths behind. I'll get the telemetry up. So a bit of a split strategy here between who's on the inters and who's on the wets, because it is very we've left off where we were in Div 2. Because in Div 2 it was pouring with rain at the end of the race, and clearly that is now transferred through into Div 3 sprint qualifying. I'll get the standings up when I have a bit more time. So, whereas we only have 2 minutes now. All I can tell you guys though is that Appam is currently in the championship, ahead of Mingle and then Jordan. Yes, all 3 of them are in tonight. Because Appam on an incredible run of pace, as Carlos then goes massively big with a 15.3. Clearly track conditions improving. But yeah, as I said, Appam is on a he's on a fantastic run of form at the moment. With 2 wins in the last 2 races at Spain and Imola respectively. And Alters, McRae boy, he goes to the top now with 15.9. And in the Constructors Championship we have Racing Bulls doing the I can't remember where the others are. In the time between sprint quali and sprint race, I might try and get up the standings. If not, I will get them up during main qualifying. Of course, they would have changed a little bit by then. Though, of course, we'll add on sprint points. But at the moment, Appam only down in P13, which I find a bit odd. And Mingle's only down in P9. And Jordan's out. I'm guessing he had a quali ban. And Crabwood's on another one. We've got McLaren coming to the line. Grizzly Bear, he goes P3. Lone Wolf's just starting a lap. We've got Williams behind him, I think. Kobe Man's finished. He's finished the session. The Prayer Boys with a 14.9. I know I sound really downbeat tonight, but I'm just not prepared. But here comes Appam now. He's on a lap. Volcanic Pluto is coming to the line, I think, but he can't improve. Then we've got an Aston coming to the line in the form of Sionify. Where can he go? Oh, he goes wide though, which unfortunately is an instant invalidation. So it comes. Mitterrand is not improving. Joe goes P4. Great lap from him on the wets. Got a Red Bull coming to the line. Can't do anything. Maggie Noodles is coming towards the line. What can he do? Goes P4. Great lap there. Here comes Appam, but Appam, oh, he invalidates. Oh, is that Redu? Redu goes onto the front. A Grizzly Bear takes pole now with a 14.4 sprint pole. Here comes Lone Wolf now to the line. He goes P5, and Keke Zillage, Zillage was the final guy. So for the sprint race, then it's Grizzly Bear who takes pole by half a second over. With a great final lap from Grizzly Bear, ahead of McRae Boy in second, and Redu in third. Carlos is fourth, Lone Wolf is fifth, Maggie News is sixth, seventh is Joe, eighth is Kobe Man, ninth is Appam, 10th is Holty, 11th is Mingle, 12th is Riley, 13th is Pluto, 14th is Lone Wolf, 15th is Keke, 16th is Mitcheroni, 17th is Kev, 18th is Sionify, 19th is Jordan, and rounding off our grid is Julian. It should be a very interesting race as we head into the sprint. I don't know what conditions the sprint are. Way different to how they were in qualifying. I shan't get it up because we haven't got enough time to get the standings up. But it should be a good race. Now ready for them to ready up. Right then, onto now the sprint formation lap. I'll see if I've got the graphics, the correct settings. Yeah, I have, so. But yeah, as it says, sprint, it should be an easy one stop. This one said, Mingle just runs to the back of someone. Who's been disqualified from the formation map? Oh, Grizzly Bear's a bit. Oh dear, they're all running to the back of one another. Maggie News has hit Grizzly Bear. Oh, he got away with it. Or it just looked like he had. Because McRae Boy's leading the way on the formation map for some reason. Grizzly Bear's in third. But of course they will I'll just get the TMC for you guys. Oh Christ! What happened there? The Grizzly Bear. That was an odd one. Okay. It's absolute carnage on the sprint formation lap. What is going on? It's chaos. It's the best word to describe it. Here we go then. Ready for the start of the sprint here in Austria. 12 laps ahead of us. It'll take about 15 minutes. Not a long race at all. Of course, this is only the beginning for the weekend tonight. Here we go then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 red lights for the Austrian sprint. It's lights out and away we go, and Grizzly Bear gets away while he already covers off McRae, but here comes Brady then up the inside. He's trying to go too deep into turn 1. It's 3 wide between McRae, Carlos and Redu there, but Carlos is in a position there as Carlos is now going to the inside of McRae into turn 3. Oh, it's absolute carnage there. Three have gone off in the form of Kobeman, Redu and Lone Wolf there. it's not been a great start for them three. It's been a bit of chaos then in the midfield. But Grizzly leads the way from McCrea, from Carlos, from Maggie Noodles, from Joe, from Appam, from Mingled, from Pluto, from Fionify. Oh no, sorry, Keke just got past Fionify now. And that is your top 10 now. As we head on to the end of lap one of the sprint. And Grizzly Bear is leading the way and starting to pull out a lead on McCrea. In the meantime, at the back of the pack, we got a bit of a battle between Lone Wolf and Mitch there. Or we've also got a battle between Holty and Lone Wolf there. Lone Wolf goes off a bit, but he still manages to stay there. Now here comes McCrea. Now on Grizzly Bear, he's going to go for the lead. Up the inside he goes. Into turn 4. Does he leave him enough room on the outside? He does, but Grizzly Bear's going to try hold that. But McCrea takes the lead of the sprint. Oh Christ, we got Mr. Riley's gone off in the background, as is Julian again. Been a horrendous start for Julian. Already was trying to gain up a few places at the back. And he's now on Mitch. It's Mitch starting on the hards, and he's going to struggle to get them up to temperatures. Mingled already has a 3 seconds. That will not help him against Appam there. So there's only 1 point increments, but every point counts. But here comes Grizzly Bear again on McCrea, and it could be 3 wide. It's 3 wide between Grizzly Bear, McCrea, and Carlos. Carlos can get 2 in 1 here, and he does. What a move that was from the kick salvo, but instantly McCrea comes back, and McCrea retakes the lead. It's 5 for the lead. Oh, Maggie Noodles! Oh, he makes contact with Carlos there, or with Joe. I couldn't tell who it was, but he goes for a spin, which puts Joe's gone for a spin as well, which puts Appam up into 4th now. The championship leader has made great progress through the field from 9th to 4th already. He clearly did not like the wet conditions, but he is loving the dry. Oh, Grizzly Bear's in the wall as well. Our pole leader. Our pole man is in the wall as well. Which means now McCrea now in the lead as Joe's now off again. He's burned those tyres too much. There's now Grizzly Bear's team at Volcanic Pluto's up 5. Kev's up 11. Wow, he started P17, so he's up P6. Volcanic Pluto started P13, so he's up 5th. Mingle starts P11, he's up 4th. Oh, we got more contact in the background with Keke, Sionify, and Redu going at it. Some examine a Redu because he's lost more positions now, and off the road goes Julian again. He seems to be spending more time with the gravel than he does on the track. But Redu up the inside, nice move on his teammate then, up into P14 there. And Sionify and Keke going at it as well as Julian's off the road. The haircut, but Carlos isn't done with McCrea yet. Oh, Sionify gets a penalty. But Carlos is gaining. He's not actually gaining much from McCrea. Actually, if anything, Appam's gaining on him behind. They've all got around the same ERS. Julian 3 seconds. Not really a massive surprise there, considering how much he's been off the road. Oh, we've got a battle in the pack though between Kev and Mitch. So no, Kev and Jordan, I should say. Kev goes for a send. Nope. He's too far back. Too far back to make that work. In the meantime, the front is still very close. We're already at the end of lap 5. It's very quick laps around Austria. It's the shortest time lap of the season. Right, is starting to get away as Joe's round again at the back of the pack. In the meantime, here comes Lone Wolf on Mitch now. Lone Wolf goes to the inside, and nice move there. Nice move there from the Bulgarian. No, sorry, Romanian. I'm really sorry. Sorry, Judy. Redu and Mr. Riley are going at it now, near the back of the pack. There's a lot of action going on in the back of the pack today. And here comes Riley now to the outside of Redu. Oh, he tries it, but Redu keeps it, but Redu's doing well considering he's got wing damage. Grizzly Bear, meanwhile, is on the back of Lone Wolf again. No, sorry, Volcanic Pluto's on the back of Maggie here. McRae gets a 3-second though, which now means Carlos is in the Mr. Riley gets a penalty as well. As now Mingled is right on the back of Appam here. But don't forget, Mingled has a penalty as well. If he wants to get past Appam, here he comes. Quite to the inside. Julian, I think that was a reset to track if I saw it. But here comes Grizzly Bear on Lone Wolf now. And that's a nice easy one. Oh, no it's not though, because Lone Wolf with a brilliant switchback there. And he timed that right because he got DRS as well. And to the outside goes Jordan now. And he's too late on the brakes to make that one work. In the meantime, Carlos has halved the gap to McRae. He's now well within DRS range. At the front, it's 4 for the lead, with 5 laps to go in the sprint already. It's not a long. As I said, the sprint is not long at all. Here comes Carlos now. But in the meantime, I think this is the best gap. Here comes Carlos now. He knows he doesn't need to get past McRae, but Lone Wolf gets a penalty. Meanwhile, here comes Appam then, trying to go to the inside, but Carlos goes to the inside of McRae here. And he's now going to try it back as Mingled gets past Appam now. But Mingled has that penalty, so that isn't legit. Mingled needs to gain 3 seconds on Appam, or Appam get a penalty of his own. But in the meantime, Carlos is absolutely hounding McRae at the front for the lead. Oh, here comes Mingled now on Carlos. Mingled is not waiting around here. Oh, Kobe man, I think that is off. Yes, it is. At the back, but Carlos is wide, which allows Mingled now to go to the inside. He might make it two. He might make it 2 here. There's no Carlos goes to the inside of McRae here. But both of them go off, and it's almost 3 wide. Oh, my voice could see. It is now 3 wide, but Carlos is going on McRae again, and Mingled to the inside of McRae as well, but he can't get that one done. McRae has so much urge, and he's now going to try and blast past Carlos again, but Carlos being very aggressive on the outside, but Carlos keeps to the lead now. I think there's Maggie Noodles now on Appam, trying to go round the outside. A brilliant move. Oh no, sorry, Appam spun. I should say it's McRae defending for Mingled there. Pluto gets a penalty as well now. Oh, McRae off the road though. That won't help him. As well, the 2 Ferraris behind him have a penalty as well. Here comes Mingled into the inside of McRae, and he goes over the second now. That will be legit because they won't have a penalty. But here he goes now on Carlos, but McRae is coming back. It's 3 wide. 3 wide going. Carlos down. Oh, Mingle trying to go to the outside. He gets a great exit, but it's 3 wide again. But Mingle to the lead now. But Carlos isn't going to give that one up. He's going to try and go for a double move. But Mingle to the lead now. And can he now extend the gap enough to win this race legitimately? It's Jordan and Grizzly Bear now fighting it out as is Lone Wolf. This has been a mighty sprint race. This has been crazy. The Div 2 sprint race was great, and the Div 3 one's been great as well. Obviously, McRae gets another penalty though, which now means he'll be behind Noodles and Appam now. And maybe Jordan as well. Oh, off the road goes Keke. Here goes Maggie Noodles, I should say, to the inside, and he now gets McRae as well. He would have got him anyway. But of course, Maggie he's on the hards, and he's now going to go for Carlos as well. But he's run out of Urs doing that. He's got his hards fired up at the end of this sprint race, but it might be too little too late, as he's got so much pace now. Could make it Ferrari 1-2 on track, but it won't be legitimately. But this has been a titanic battle at the front, but here goes Carlos gets a very poor exit, which could now mean Noodles is up the inside, but no, not quite. But he's off the road again. Comes Noodles now. He's now on Carlos to the inside. Carlos is going to use his Urs though, but Noodles is there, and through he goes into second place. And look at the battle now for second place. It's 4. It's 4 for second place. Nearly 3 wide. It's 3 wide again into turn 3, and Appam could get all 3 of them here. Because Appam doesn't have a penalty. Don't forget that. Oh, Carlos trying it back up the inside of McRae. Oh, he goes off the road, McRae, which now allows Appam through. But it could be Carlos and then Appam first and second. Oh, Appam, he's got past Carlos as well. So Appam then is taking the legit lead of the sprint race. It's going to be 3 in a row for Appam. But Mingled now leads over Ferrari 1-2 on track. But it's going to be Appam for the third consecutive win in Div 3. An incredible battle at the end. Carlos comes home in second and Mingled third. Jordan fourth from 19th on the grid. Unbelievable. McRae comes home in 5th. 6th is Noodles. 7th is Mitch. 8th is Redu. 9th is Lone Wolf. 10th is Lone Wolf. 11th is Kev. 12th is Sienna 5. 13th is Grizzly Bear. 14th is Riley. 15th is Pluto. And 16th is Keke. But wow, what a race. How Appam do that? Carlos only just got second there. Mingle was so close to getting a legit second. But it's Appam once again that wins the wins. It may not be a full time, but it's third consecutive win for Appam with an incredible sprint race, with a very decisive move at the end, and it was won on penalty, just like we've seen so many times over the years here at Austria. And he got the fastest lap as well, for goodness. He was the only guy into the 106s. He was on a complete another level in that sprint. Get a drink. Right then. So we now go into the main race, and after the sprint race, Appam extends his championship lead by 2 points ahead of Mingle. And speaking of Appam, no, sorry, it's his teammate. It's the first guy. Jordan goes. For main qualifying now, after that very dramatic sprint race, we now enter the main part of the weekend. Oh, that was a bit squirmy from Keke. Now comes through. Oh, he's way better for the Julian must. Oh, yeah, of course, their polyban applies for both the sprint and the race. So yeah. Oh, Keke's a bit wide. Is that next lap as well? No, it isn't. He got lucky with that. So, into turn 1 he now comes. I'm not expecting this to be particularly competitive for Keke. Up the hill he now comes. 16-1, so yeah, he's a little bit not that competitive. Of course, we don't know what they can do in the dry yet, because the sprint volley was in the wet. So now down comes Keke towards turn 4, where we saw major action in the sprint. But now through the very fast turn 6 now he comes, and through 7, 45.8. Oh yeah, Jordan only qualified as well, both the main race and the sprint. So now through comes Keke now, a bit twitchy. Oh dear, he invalidates. Who's next? On a lap, apart from what now? On a lap, Holty, Sionify is the first guy to set his lap, but Holty is looking to beat that with a 105.7. He goes half a second quicker. You see there, he validated. Mingle now goes to the top, 4 tenths quicker than Holty on a 105.3. Passes the line. Doesn't look like they were valid. Then we got Carlos on the mediums. Interesting. Redu goes fastest on a first guy into the 1 minute 4s. 1 minute 4.8 there. Then we've got Kev to the line, but he's invalid. Lone Wolf with a great middle sector, 45.3 there. Sionify is just going to the pits, so Lone Wolf is the next guy onto his, is the next guy to complete a lap. There, if I can speak. Out of the final corner then comes Lone Wolf, across the line, goes P2 with a 105.2 there. But Appam getting out the way of another retard coming. Oh, too many cars, damn it. So here comes Carlos now, 45.3. That is a great middle sector, considering he's on the mediums. God knows what he can do on a set of softs. Across the line he comes now. 105.1, but only 3 tenths off Redu on a set of mediums. That is incredibly impressive. Kev again. Grizzly Bear, he was the second guy into the forward there. So here comes Lone Wolf now, or Boo Boo, as he's known in the Discord. Across the line comes the Romanian, and those 6 there. Then we've got Alpine coming to the line. McCrea goes to the top now. And Appam only 7th, interestingly, but McCrea goes to the top with a 104.6. Probably going to calm down a bit now. Then we've got next up is Kev again. Can he actually complete a lap this time? He's had a couple of attempts this time. Considering the age of his tyres, he's going very quickly. It's 104.8 and goes third with that. Started doing 3 laps. That is a great effort from Kev there. Great effort. Then we've got, who's the other one saying? It's Mr. Ryder. I think he'll be the next one on his lap. That can go for another one. So, Mr. Riley then. The lap, yeah. Here he's the first guy onto his what's the second one? 16.5. So that's a very slow first sector. Can he make it up in the second sector? There's Kobe Man's behind him as well. What's he doing? 16.4. So none of them really going that quickly in the first sector. Kev must have had a one-shot then. One-shot quality if he's out. Well, he must be very happy with that. Mr. Riley is about a second down on the pace, so it's not looking to be particularly representative here from the Mercedes. And if he's going to be where he's not going to be really anywhere near where his teammate is. Oh, he got very lucky to get away with that. Yeah, he goes. He goes slowest of all the runs for now. Kobe Man, what's he doing? He's about it. Next up is, I think Maggie Noodles is next up. Actually, no, it's Joe who's next up. 45-1 in the middle sector. Very impressive from the Haas driver. Out the final corner he comes now. 104.9. He goes P5 with that. And then his teammate Mitch is just behind him. Not looking like to go as quickly as Joe here. Actually no, it's Magnu is actually up ahead of him, and he goes P2 with that lap with a 104.8. But no one beating McCrea so far. What's his lap? Pokemon has mingled on a lap. He's a bit down though on his personal best. He's about 2/10 down, and he's going to bail on that one. Jonathan also wrong. Oh, Mitch is in the wall. And his teammates just come into the pits. Joe. I think it's Lone Wolf will be the next guy onto the lap. I like this. It's we've got constant laps coming in. And off he goes now. With Lone Wolf. Or Boo Boo onto his lap. Using a lot of hers. Going down towards turn 1. There's a good exit from turn 1 though. It's his first sector, 16-1. Pretty good. He now comes through turn 3 and now down towards turn 4. Turn 4 he now comes, gets right up to the edge of the gravel there. Just about misses it now. Comes in, that's much more like it. 45-1 from Boo Boo. So he's going really quickly now. Carlos is is just about to start a lap ahead of him. Boo Boo now on an incredible lap here. Out the final corner he now comes. 5-0, goes 7th. So close. So close. Appam next guy on the lap, I think. Because I think Kobe Man's out there, but he's. Oh no, sorry, that's Redu. Here comes Appam now, championship leader, and winner in the sprint. Very interesting line he took through turn 6. 45 force, he's a bit down. But he's using a lot of his errs in the final sector. He's known for doing that. He did that exact tactic in Spain. Across the line he now comes, and it shows. Purple final sector goes up the third with a 1 minute 4.8. Carlos goes second with a 1 minute 4.7 there. Redu is not improving. Shiona 5 onto the lap. Here comes Mr. Riley now. Nope, he's down. Redu's going for another one. Clearly not satisfied with that. As we're one more. Next up we have what happens to completing his lap. Grizzly Bear's out there as well. We've got an Alpine behind. I think it's 40. We've got a few guys preparing for their laps now. No one really on one at the moment, apart from Kobe Man. He's set at 16.6, so yeah. So a bit off in the first sector there. Maybe now 46-0. Yeah, again a bit off. But look how much errors he's got. He's not really using any overtake, which I find to be very odd. You gain a lot of time on this game to use an overtake. Oh, but he invalid it. Then we've got Mitch is just starting his lap. Grizzly Bear 15.8 in the first sector, so very impressive from him. So now through turn 6 he comes now. This is looking to be a great 44.3. Wow. But he's used a lot of his errs, so he's going to lose a bit of time in the final sector. But this could be fastest here for Grizzly Bear by quite a margin here. Oh no! He still goes fastest though, despite going off the circuit of 104.3. Massively quicker. But imagine what he could have done. I did not have gone off, but here comes Mitch now. Up towards the final 2 corners now. But that was a stunning lap from Grizzly Bear, apart from the final corner. Mitch goes P12 and a 1 minute 5.4 there, but look where Mingwood is all the way down to 11th now. Is the championship contender. That's how much things can change. He's going for another one, isn't he? No, he's not. He's coming in. He's got to turn that round quickly. There's only 3 minutes left now. Who's ahead out of 3? Lone Wolf is ahead. He's the guy. He'll be the first onto his final run. Oh, boo boo. Comes now up towards turn 1. You know he's pretty good in this first sector. Very, very clean from the Mercedes. 16-0. He improved in the first sector. 2 tenths down on Grizzly Bear already though. Now he comes down towards turn 4. It's nicely turned in. Used a lot of track on the outside. There's Boo Boo. Oh, we lost a bit of time though through the second sector. Now coming up towards the final couple of corners. Grizzly Bear's clearly happy with that one. I don't blame him. At the final corner comes Boo Boo now across the line. He can't improve. I think those were all his runs on. Joe's on a really good one. The first is 15-9. Comes Carlos now through the second sector, 45-0. He's actually a bit down. Noodles 44-4. He's on a major lap here. It's Noodles. Through the final couple of corners, can he steal it off Grizzly Bear here? He gets the final corner hooked up. Can Noodles take pole? He can. 4-0. It's 3 tenths quicker. Wow, what a stunning lap that is. It's going to take a lot to beat that. Appam's is 7 tenths down on Noodles here in the second sector, but you know how quick he is in the final sector. Through the final couple of corners comes Appam now, up towards the line. He goes 4.6. McRae is a bit down in the first sector on his personal best. Joe's not improving. Halsey's on one as well. There's Riley now at the final corner. Does he? Oh, he goes wide though. But Joe, I didn't see his middle sector, but it's not looking particularly competitive here. And I think that's it for Joe now. Yeah, it is. He's not going to improve now. As McRae is a 10th down on his personal best, and he doesn't improve either. Redu doesn't improve. Longwall doesn't improve. Halsey's going for it, but he's not improving either. So I think that's our grid then. Maggie Noodles with a stunning lap. That's quicker than my one in Div 1. Same with Grizzly Bear, but Maggie Noodles with a stunning lap. 104.0 to take pole. Here at Austria, ahead of Grizzly Bear, 3 tenths behind. And then McRae's in 3rd, Appam is in 4th, Carlos in 5th, Joe's 6th, 7th is Redu, 8th is Kev, 9th is Lone Wolf, 10th is Lone Wolf, 11th is Mingled, 12th, only 11th for Mingled there. He's got a lot of work to do in the race if he doesn't want to lose even more points to Appam. 12th is Halsey, 13th is Nick, 14th is Siona 5, 15th is Riley, 16th is Keke, 17th is Jordan. I'll read up the rest when we get there. Yeah, that was a stunning lap from Noodles there. Then 18th is Julian, 19th is Pluto, and 20 is Cody Man. It's going to be a very interesting race this. It was nowhere near as close in qualifying as Div 2 was. Grizzly Bear. Right then, it's looking beautiful conditions for the main race here at Austria for round 8 of Div 3. Nice lag. He's starting in the hards. Got the starting time. Mostly hards this time. Mostly hards. Couple starting wins being Grizzly Bear, Redu, Mingled, Jordan and Codeman, but the rest are on the hards. Interesting. The hards can go a fair way around here, but if you can make the one stop work, go for it. But it's mainly the 2-stop round here with either medium hard medium or medium hard hard. There's a lot of people who hit each other in the formation, right? Including Kev, Lone Wolf, Holty, and Sienafon. Hasn't been the cleanest. And now Mitch has 6 drivers. Must be a third of the field. Also, great to have a free kick. We're now getting towards the halfway point of the season. And this race is a crucial stepping stone to that. Oh, Maggie Noodles, he overshoots his box a bit though. Unfortunate there. A lot of people did, to be fair. But here we go then. Ready for the main race. Round 8 of Div 3 in Season 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights in Austria. It's lights out and away we go. And it's a great start for Grizzly Bear. He's already got Noodles going up to turn 1. He says means to great effect, but Noodles is trying it around the outside. Grizzly Bear gives him the room. They're going to go side by side up towards turn 3. But Maggie Noodles stays ahead, but Grizzly Bear might try it up the inside. But Carlos is trying it up the inside of Appam. They're 3 wide between Carlos, Appam and Joe there. Those were pretty clean at the start. No Mingles up to 10th. There is up the inside with Redu now. Sorry. Fucking sneeze. All side by side between Redu and Joe there, but Redu very aggressively gets through as McCray now is up the inside of Grizzly Bear as well. Despite Grizzly Bear's initial jump, he's not got the pace, and McCray is now trying it up the inside into the final 2 corners, but he doesn't quite get it done. So at the end of that one, it's Noodles from Grizzly Bear, from McCray, from Appam, from Carlos, from Redu, from Joe, from Lone Wolf, from Mingled, from Mitch. It's so close one. We've already got DRS, of course. It's Redu's right on the back of Carlos here. But Ready with Joe. They make big contact, which allows Lone Wolf and Mingle to get through. Mingled already up to 7th. He's had a great start on those mediums. As Mitch now is trying to go on it on Redu. Trying to go around the outside. Joe there. Grizzly Bear's got past Noodles, sorry, for the lead. It's Jordan and Cody, man. Oh, they're very, very close to taking each other off. But just about enough aggression there as Siona fires now up the inside. Tries to go to turn 9. No, not quite. But Maggie News is coming back at Grizzly Bear and he's back through. Again, just like in the sprint, it's a ding-dong battle, but they're both off the road, which could allow McCrea now. McCrea is 3 wide. 3 wide for the lead. McCrea is going for the double here. He's going to try and go from 3rd to 1st. McCrea with a brilliant move. He's out of us. Grizzly Bear's going to come back at him. McCrea then tries it round the outside. Grizzly Bear just about gives him enough room there. But Grizzly is now through into the lead again. But McCrea's in 2nd. And we've got a bit of fighting at the back. We've got fighting between Riley and Siona here. Riley's so close to taking Kobe Man off. Julian might have left. Here comes McCrea again on Grizzly Bear. I think this battle is going to last for the majority of the race. McCrea's off the road a bit. But Appam now is on Noodles. Oh, McCrea sends it to the inside on Grizzly Bear. And he's got that one. Oh no, he hasn't because he's off the road. And McCrea comes back on dangerously. And now here comes Noodles. On Grizzly Bear inside. Appam could be lurking, but Appam's off the road a bit. The Grizzly Bear somehow maintains the lead. But Carlson trying to go round the outside of Appam here. Oh, Carlos, he tries it, but he can't quite get the V-carb there. McCrea down to 5th because of that dangerous rejoin. Oh, Kobe Man's out. And that's our first intervention. What is that? It's full course safety car. So, full safety car. So Siona fires in already. Get off those cards. Kobe Man's left, no surprise. But from what we saw for those first 4 laps, wow, what a battle! Just in the tyres. Oh, Grizzly Bear, what happened there? Grizzly Bear now from the lead. He wants to get off those leads as soon as he can. It is possible to get hard to the end here. Just in front of Redu now. Redu comes in. His 7 mediums, straight onto the hards as well. Quite Mingle didn't stop. I would expect all all the medium runners to a pick for the hards, considering the hards are the superior tyre. Which doesn't make any sense at all, but it's just how the feeling is. I'm not going to really care. If I'm not becoming this match, it's not if I have to feel comfortable. So, here comes the safety car now, and get ready to go again. I'm really hungry. I'm going to be having my dinner after this. Oh, Noodles! Oh, he's done it too much. I thought he'd done it too much. And he, what's he doing? I don't know what happened there, but he warmed his tyres up too much, and now he's got wind damage, which allowed Adam up into second. And Carlos is driving, meanwhile Lowell from McQuaid are going at it, and McQuaid has lost position, and he might lose two more here It's Mingle goes up the inside, he's making it 3 wide. Lone Wolf goes off the road. Lone Wolf gets a penalty from that. Oh, and Mingle, he's trying it on Lone Wolf as well. They're 3 wide. Oh, Mingle gets into a spin though. But somehow keeps it facing forward. But Analav's job and it's action. Oh, we've got someone in the gravel there. I think that's Mitch in the background. Grizzly Bear is now on Mingle. Mingle is not. It's not going well for him now because his championship rival is up in second and in a legit lead because Noodles has got a penalty. And Wing now, despite that, Noodles is getting away. Here comes Grizzly Bear on Joe now though. Onto lap 10. Does he try and send it to the inside? He does. There's been a lot of sends today, but that was a calculated one, and Grizzly Bear goes up into 6. Long Blue gets a penalties. Oh, up the inside goes Joe again. Again, a calculated dive. But Grizzly Bear remains ahead, and he's now on Lone Wolf as well. Oh, Grizzly Bear goes a bit off the road there, but here he comes now. Can he make a move into 9? He's going to try it. Oh, he tries it. He goes. Oh, they both go way off the road though. Oh, and there's major contact. And here comes Joe now. The polystyrene board goes up. Lone Wolf gets a penalty as a result of that. A bit unfair if you ask me, but or McRae. McRae is on Carlos now to the outside. Happens getting on Noodles. Here comes Carlos now to the inside. McRae goes a bit wide. Carlos gets the exit he needs. And Carlos goes through into 3rd. Reddy's now trying on Mingled, and Mingle's trying it on Logan, and Logan's is trying it on Jordan, sorry. Someone's coming in. Is that someone coming? Oh, that's a bit of contact. As Lone Wolf and Reddy hit each other as Jordan comes in. I was right about that. Oh, what happened to Mingle there? He must have got an illegal overtake or something. Because now Keck is off the road. As Kev goes through, but Lone Wolf is now on Mingle. I can't keep up with all this. As meanwhile we got battles. We got 3 wide. Oh, there's big contact with Grizzly Bear. Grizzly Bear goes spinning. Carlos and McRae also involved in that. That's me a penalty for someone, I don't know who. Kev now on the back of Mingle with Mingle's now on the back of Lone Wolf. He tries to the inside to turn 9. No, not quite, as Joe's now in. That went off to 12 laps on those hards. He's the first. No, sorry, it was Jordan was the first the hard nose to pit, wasn't it? No, sorry, Jordan was on the medium. Mingle's got longer, but here comes Mingle now. Lone Wolf up into 6. Now, nice easy one, and the Ferrari goes through. Oh, not quite though, because Lone was trying it. He's in a not in a Red Bull sandwich, is he? Here comes Lone Wolf to the outside again. Oh, Lone Wolf gets it all crossed up, but he manages to save it. Oh, Lone Wolf's on the grass. He's trying it round the outside of Mingles. But again, can't quite get it. It's always slows down, which means Kev goes into the back of him. Does he let Kev through? He does. The two Red Bulls swap around. Kev goes up into 7th now. Looking to go after Mingle here. Noodles with just a bit of a gap is now. Grizzly Bear is trying it up the inside. Oh, there's a bit of a lock up with Noodles there. And up the inside goes Grizzly Bear on Carlos. Breaks too late, which allows Carlos to get him back. And Carlos has the DRS as well. Oh, and something's happening to Mingle. Then Mingle, he gets hit again. Oh, Mingle is down to 11th now. That's not going to help his championship at all. And Dixon got hit by Mitch or Lone Wolf. And his tyres are completely shot. He has to come in, surely. I think Mingle might be trying a one-stop here. Carlos now comes in from 4th. Oh. Why are you tired? Kev now comes in as well as Robert. Kev got wind damage. As his Mingle, that's not going to help him at all. Mingle goes to one set of hearts. No, sorry, he goes into it. What is going on here? Why did Lone Wolf just stop? What happened there? Oh, Mingle's getting even more furious now, as he's down to the last runner. In comes Noodles now from the lead. He might be changing his wing. Oh, we had to serve a 5 seconds or 10 seconds. It's 10. Oh dear. Once the third medium he now goes. Oh dear, that does not happen at all, which now means that Appam surely is up into the legit lead. With Grizzly Bear chasing him. Now out comes Noodles. And they're trying to calm down a little bit now. Riley is now on the back of Sionify here. Sionify almost lets him through. Nice easy motion from Riley there. Oh, something's happened to Abram. Something's happened to Abram. Abram's round. Oh dear. A rare mistake from the championship leader. Abram goes spinning, which now puts Reddy up into 2nd and Lone Wolf up into 3rd. And Mitch now gets him as well. Abram is into the pits. He's pretty had enough of those hards. We've committed to a 2-stop because you can't get needed to the end. Going to mediums now? Yeah. That is not how it's happened at all. Which now therefore means he's behind Noodles. Jordan is now chasing down Mitch, and Mitch is chasing down his teammate, Joe. Oh, Holtzy's off. You do that. That seems like an intentional crash. It might not have been, but it just seems that way. Oh, Mitch has lost a lot of time now, though. He just lost a second, and here comes Jordan now. And Mitch. Here he comes then. Might even get him before turn 1 here. But it's not wise to go for a move into 1 because you've got all the DRS zones. Oh God! Makes contact. And Noodles gets past Keke. Pretty easy move at that. Jordan's now up the inside of Mitch. Mitch is getting the DRS back, but Jordan has a lot of urge to use. And Mitch, sorry though, Jordan stays back. Now they're chasing after Joe. Another battle here between Lone Wolf, Jonify and Mingled here. Here comes Kev now inside of Riley. All contact. Ooh, Bargy. But Kev makes that look easy. As now Joe's on the back of Lone Wolf, and he gets through pretty easily. Lone Wolf, he lets them both through there. Oh no, he doesn't, because he goes to the switch back there. Side by side, but Lone Wolf backs out of that one. Jordan now tries it on Joe now. But again, can't quite get it. Mingle's now close to the back of Kev. Mingle's got past Riley somewhere, and Lone Wolf does as well. Or Boo Boo. Ooh, Riley's back at the inside, but that wasn't going to work, and he goes spinning. Jordan right up the back of Joe now. As Mingle gets past Kev as well. Oh, does Kev let that one go though? He's trying it. Round the outside, but nope. Through goes Mingle. Up into 11th now. Jordan's got past Joe somewhere. And Joe gets a penalty. I'll check the penalties in a minute. God, we're already on lap 20. Jesus Christ. This race is going by so quickly. Joe trying on the inside? Not quite. Oh, not the best exit from Jordan, no. Jordan's going to use the overtake, but as is Joe. Joe clearly hasn't got much overtake, but does he try it on the inside anyway? Not quite. But Jordan stays ahead now. Yeah, they both completely dropped Lone Wolf. Mingle and Kev going at it again. Kev's off the road now, I'm guessing. Oh no, sorry, no, he's not off the road. Boo gets past. And now Reddit comes in, a very impressive stint. Well, saying that, 14 laps, he did get late in the safety car. No, set hard. Yeah, set hard at the end. Fire now goes up to 4. Noodles. Where does he emerge? Finds Reddy. Ooh, Reddy almost hits the wall there. Noodles is out way ahead of him. But Apple's on the back. And he gets Reddy as well. But I don't think Apple will get those tyres to the end. Whereas Reddy can. So Reddy is legitimately a pit stop ahead of Appam. Joe and Jordan still going at it. And Mitch and Noodles going at it as well. Mitch has been on those tyres a long time now. And of course Noodles has only been on those tyres for 5 laps. Up the inside goes Noodles. Makes that look easy with a lovely move up the inside of turn 7. Noodles, despite that wing damage, he's on a charge. I'll take the penalty. Using it, still has 3. Oh! Hits come in now. Yes, indeed. He's now Canadians again. Here comes Aston now. Trying to get the inside of Redu again. And he gets it. And Joe and Jordan very close again. Joe just can't quite get past. Redu up the inside of Appam again. Appam, if anything's holding him up. Redu goes back through into 6th place. But that will surely be a legit. Maybe even legit first here. Oh, Riley's up in the background. The Grizzly Bear has a big lead up at the front. Our 4-man for the sprint is making it look easy right now. And that's despite that spin as well. Here comes Joe now. On Jordan again, but once again, Jordan uses that overtake to his advantage. Comes Appam now and ready again. But surely the life is already starting to run out those tyres for Appam. Teke gets past Riley now. And Grizzly Bear's finally in. For a great stint on those hards. 18 laps. Now going the mediums to the end. Not an ideal stop though. So where is he going to be in reference to Redu? He's going to be nip and tuck here. Redu's going to come out ahead of him, but Grizzly Bear's going to be on superior tyres. Here comes Redu now on Noodles. He gets Noodles as well, and can he get McRae as well? He's got to get 3 wide. There's major contact with McRae there, and Redu might get both of them here, but he's run out of hers. Grizzly Bear is now coming through as well. I think that's Grizzly Bear had a bit of wind damage as well. Oh, he almost hits the back of Noodles though. But he gets Noodles with a great move around the outside at turn 7, and he's now on McRae as well. He's not wasting any time here. Is Grizzly Bear as Jordan now comes in, but it's nip and tuck for the legit lead now with 11 laps to go. No, sorry, 12 laps to go. Craig gets a 10-second for speed, and so that, see if it wasn't out for him already, it is now. Where does Jordan come out? He comes out in 5th. Way behind Appam and behind Lone Wolf as well. As Grizzly Bear he goes on Redu now. He uses the superior tyres. Grizzly Bear, that could be the move. That could be the move for the race. And expect him to now bolt away. Oh, Joe with major oversteer there, and this is despite wing damage for Grizzly Bear. So God knows how quick he is without wing damage. As Joe now comes in off the hard, and well, it's a bit touch and go now for what he can go for. He can go for these hard. Grizzly Bear as fast as lap there. He's on the medium to the end now. There it goes. It's going to be tough for them to get to the end now. The reason why I say that, because Appam also has to make a stop. I'm guessing because there is no way he can make those tyres 20 laps. He'll most definitely have to go on another set of mediums again. Probably won't do it. But even if this lap or next lap, Redu is now out of 1 second of Grizzly Bear. Not quite. Of course, where Grizzly Bear loses all the time is through the second sector, where that rain damage is hurting him. But Grizzly Bear is now out of the 1 second. And now here comes Joe and Lone Wolf for 6th. And McCrea gets past Kev pretty easily as well. Yeah, 10 laps to go. Grizzly Bear is looking good for him because he hasn't got a penalty. And Redu doesn't. Applesaw's got to make another stop. As Joe now goes through in the 5th. Now. This is legit. Now. Oh, Riley's off again. It's a miserable day for him. Lone Wolf's trying out the inside, but he can't do it. Because Riley's on 5 lap fresher tyres. So no, Joe's on 5 lap fresher tyres from Riley. The Grizzly Bear is now eking out a lead. He's looking set to win this race for McLaren. McLaren have had a very strong season overall in ETSR so far. But of course, Lewis and Jonas and Div 1 pick in comes Appam now. He's probably going to go for the mediums to the end now. Where's that going to put Appam then? Joe is fastest lap now. Appam doesn't go on the mediums. He's going to come out with Mingled here. I'm sure he'll make mincemeat of him. Versus Sionify is now. He's retired on track for some reason. Again, what is he retiring on track? These guys should know you're not supposed to do that. It needs to be much clearer in the rule book. Here comes McCrea now on Mingled. Grizzly Bear, he gets his first 3 seconds, but that doesn't matter. Because everyone behind him has at least 3 seconds as well. Here comes McCrea now. He's going to try on Mingled now. For 6th. His tyres are getting worn now, considering they've done nearly 14 laps. Versus McCrea, who's done 4. And he's on softer compound, don't forget. Here comes McCrea now. He goes to the inside. Turn 1. Not quite. He's probably going to get him into 2. As Mitch and Keke swapped around, but Mitch is in anyway. As Mingled lets McCrea through. But Appam is gaining on his championship rival. Lone Wolf are now fast lap, interestingly. Of course, the track is at its highest grip at the end of the race, and we're getting very close to that now. We're nearly on lap 30, we've got 7 laps to go. Oh no, sorry, it will be now. 7 laps to go with Grizzly Bear in a comfortable lead. Mingled is on the back of McCrea, but Appam is now on the back of Mingled. But McCrea is Mingled is almost going to use McCrea as a bit of a buffer, but that may not matter anyway. As here comes Appam now. Mingled's got nothing against Appam, and through Appam goes now, and looking to extend his championship lead at the front of the Championship. Front of the point. Jordan's now on the back of Redu, interestingly. But it's not looking like it's going to be 4 in a row for Appen here. But oh Christ, the player has 22 seconds, never mind. Apart from that, he won't gain any more positions, so he'll be up to P7. Ming will be up to P... sorry, he'll be up to P6. Ming will be up to P7, so actually he wouldn't gain that much on Mingle in the end. Here comes Jordan now. On ready. He goes into second now. And that's legit as well. Oh, ready lights up the rears. McRae is now on the back of Lone Wolf, and he gets that pretty easily as well. It won't make much difference considering how many penalties he has. There's 12 seconds plus a 10-second speeding penalty. And Atom is now on Lone Wolf as well. Lone Wolf has really dropped off the pace. Yeah, well the means are coming to the end of their life anyway on that Red Bull. So Atom should pretty easily get past now. Here comes Appen then to the inside of Lone Wolf. And Appen makes that look easy. He'll be now up into a legit 5th. How many more can he gain for the end? Can he get Joe or Redu? Oh, Lone Wolf may be late on the brakes though. And that now allows Mingled on the back as well. Back it in as well. But it's another penalty, which now means that Apple's almost past him as well. So Apple did be up at the 4th at this rate. Of course, Mingle's got 13 seconds. I'm guessing he's spread in the pit lane. And he's also got 3-second penalties for track limits. Appen is only one of 3 drivers in the field to have not got a penalty. That is incredibly impressive for Austria standards. And Noodles is now on the back of his teammate as well as Appen now makes the move on McRae. And he's less than 9 seconds behind Joe as well, so he's up into a legit 4th now as well. As up the inside goes Noodles now on Lone Wolf. Can Appen catch up to Redu for the end of the race? It'll be a big ask, but don't put it past him. I'm saying that's like 8 seconds. You have to get another 5. No, I don't think that's possible. No, I wouldn't say that's possible. Redu's not that slow. As quick as Appen is, Redu is nowhere near that slow. Here comes Noodles now on Mingled. He would have got past Mingled anyway. Mingled's going to be down to 9th now on penalties. Whereas Appen will have 4th at this rate. Maybe even on the podium here. It's Joe now gets past Redu. Oh, contact between the two. Joe's off the road. Oh, this is helping Appen there. Oh, more contact. Majorly helps Appen here. That's now half the gap Appen needed to gain. Abram, an incredible comeback. He's only got to get in 2 more seconds now. 2 laps to go now. And Joe unknowingly is helping Abram here as Joe tries to go up the inside of Reddy here. But Joe's got 9 seconds, he hasn't really got anything to lose. But Reddy's got the podium to lose as through goes Joe now. 4.5 now between Abram and Reddy. Now 4. Once again, it's going to be very tight to the podium at the end here. Just 3.5 is going to gain now. Make that 3. He's within range now. He's within range. Abram unbelievably might get a podium out of this. But in the meantime, Grizzly goes on to the final lap. Jordan second, but it's looking like Abram could be third here if he keeps the slate clean. And he's well within range now of Reddy, who's 2.5 seconds behind him. But Reddy's got a toe from Joe up ahead. Also Dirty Air, so it swings and roundabouts. But Grizzly Bear, meanwhile, has controlled it at the front. Pole in the sprint, he got beaten to it by Noodles in main qualifier. It didn't go his way in the sprint, but he is going to win today in dominant fashion here in Austria. Round the final corner comes Grizzly Bear, and he is going to win round 8 here in Division 3 here in Austria. Jordan comes home in second. A great comeback from 19th on the grid. Unbelievable. And talking of comebacks, Abram's going to be on the podium somehow. A great comeback from him to extend his championship lead. Where's Mill going? He's only going to be 8th in the end, I think. Yes. Only 8th in the end. Reddy gets 4th, Joe gets 5th, Noodles gets 6th, 7th is mingled, I should say, because of all of McRae's penalties. 8th is McRae, 9th is Lone Wolf, 10th is Kev, 10th is Lone Wolf, 11th is Kev, 12th is Mitch, 13th is Keke, 14th is Riley, 15th is Volcanic Pluto, and 16th is Julian. But wow, what a race again. A bit more controversy this time, but Grizzly Bear has managed to best them all. And he wins round 8 here in Austria at the Red Bull Ring. Grizzly Bear then he takes the most amount of points across the weekend. Abram actually takes the second most amount of points, and Jordan takes the third. 23 each for Abram and Jordan. Jordan with 2 incredibly strong comebacks through the field. 90th to 4th in the sprint. And 17th to 2nd in the main race. Now that is what you call a comeback. Right then, we will now go into the Discord. I will turn. It is indeed, yes. That's fine. So, okay. Okay. So, we shall now get them. I shall now join. Where's voice chats? Do you think I'd know all this, considering permissions are allowed div 3 into there as well? Probably shouldn't be showing you guys this, but oh well, don't matter. So, it's Caleb actually. Caleb at Appam and at Jordan. So, Caleb's about to get his dinner, but Caleb was crazy, but he was the guy who won the race. Is anyone going to join or not? There's Jordan. Hello there.
Told me to join.
Yeah. It's just for a couple questions. Then you can go. I'm aware it's late.
Oh, it's fine, man.
Right. So is that I'm going to join or what? Doesn't look like it. So we'll just get on with go on with it then. This stream's long enough as it is. So Jordan, or should I call you the comeback king, because 19th to 4th in the sprint, and 17th to 2nd in the main race. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, after receiving the quali ban last race, what I thought was a bit harsh for both races, I think I did very well, yeah.
Yeah, it was. There was quite a bit of contact in the midfield. You did well to get to get through that. How was all that from your point of view? Because it looked pretty
Uh,
manic in there.
yeah, normally I drive in the front, right? So you drive with other drivers. It's a bit more cleanly and on average because you all have like the same positions to lose, right? You're all
Yeah,
so close to the podium, so you want to keep it on track. I think that's the main difference between the midfield and the front.
yeah.
It was hard. It was different. Luckily, I kept it on the track. I didn't spin around or something. So it was different from what I used to. It was fun.
Good. I'm very glad to hear. I'm just getting up the driver's standings quickly. Um, of course, you being fourth in the standings, I think that now means you overtake Mingle. I think because Mingle only finished seventh, so that is well, of course, including the sprint as well. So I don't. I think you do. You might
Yeah.
where you scored the same amount of points as Appam, so there's no change there. But I think you might be up into second now. Um, obviously you had obviously you had quali bans, but it didn't seem like it really mattered. Um are you ready to take on Appam in the championship,
Uh,
because he is looking like a very fierce competitor.
yeah, he looks quite quick. Although today I think he was off his pace a bit. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what was
noticed
going
that.
on. He was quite, yeah, it was slow for him. So we'll see. Yeah, after the quali ban, after it came out, I had a quali ban. I just focused on a setup that was just good on the straights, and I could overtake easily without using too much steer ERS and stuff. That was the main focus, right? You need make-up positions,
Yes.
so that was the main focus. I had 2 weeks to work on that, uh, work some magic, and yeah, the fight with the APAM. I think it's gonna be hard to beat him. He's very quick,
Yeah.
but it also depends. Like maybe he has some tracks he's not like he doesn't really like, right? So um,
Maybe.
maybe I can score some more points than
Austria
him
might have
on
been
that.
one of them. So
Yeah, exactly. So it's hard to tell. We'll see where it ends up. I know he's going to be P1 in the standings for now. I'm probably
yeah.
going to be P2. So we'll see. We'll see. It promises a lot of fights for the season. So that's nice.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, it looking like a titanic fight between you and Appam. Oh well, obviously Appam's done one fewer races than you have, but it doesn't really matter if you can beat him at the end of the day, you can beat him, and it's looking like a really good fight at the front of the championship. Obviously we got the Hungaroring next week. How do you fancy your chances around there?
I haven't really practiced on Garrowing, so we will see. I do know we have Monza and Silverstone. So those are like I do like those two. Monza and Silverstone are yeah, Silverstone definitely gonna be more setup depending. Um, how many how less front rearing you can carry, of course, how fast you're gonna be there. So it's all yeah, we'll see. There's some tracks still there that are definitely one of my favorites. Hungaroring I haven't driven in this game. Normally I'm quite quick through Hungaroring ring, but it's
Yeah,
pretty hard to overtake there, right? So it's
yeah,
all gonna go down on your quali pace for that race.
yeah.
So we'll see.
Let's just say it was far better you getting a quali ban here than it was at the Hungaroring. You
Definitely.
probably wouldn't have got anywhere near as high as high
No,
if you
no.
had him there. But you mentioned Monza and Silverstone. I've heard they're glitched, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
What do you mean?
Well, I've heard they've got issues with the tracks. I don't know exactly
Uh,
what, but yeah.
oh, I don't know. I haven't heard that. I'll I'll think I need to look into that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
I might need to tell Jonas about that, because I was like, bro, I wouldn't,
yeah,
but
if it's gonna go cause issues for the drivers, right? It isn't that fair to actually do those races. I mean,
yeah,
you have that bump in Bahrain, right? A lot of people are
yeah,
scrubbing Bahrain, and it's just not fair when you hit that bump and it
no,
just crashes your whole car out. It's not fun to watch. It's not fun
no,
to race. It's not fair. In the end, it's all about luck then, right? And I'd rather win with skill than with luck.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I think I think we all would, but I gotta say, mate, two awesome drives, from you, for you there.
Yes, thanks, man.
It wasn't just one, congrats on the second place, and here's to a great championship fight with Appam and fingers crossed Mingle when he gets back on form.
Yeah, thanks, man.
No worries, and that's it then for us here at the Red Bull Ring. Next week, as I mentioned, we head to Hungary, to the Hungaroring in Budapest for round 9 of the all 3 divisions. So Div 1 will be on Tuesday at 8 p.m. UK. Div 2 will be on Thursday at 7 p.m. UK, and finally we'll be back for Div 3 on Saturday at 8 p.m. UK. But for now, I'm your commentator Aid GD302. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.